What's going on, guys? Kivox here with Meekachii. We are doing our
March
TBR for March. So our to-be-read books for March.
We failed miserably last month.
Yeah, I had like 5 books and I read 2?
1.
I read 1 book. Hooray! You at least like completed the ones that you had to read.
Yeah.
So good for you. Go check out our wrap-up video. We started doing this at the beginning of the year. There are only 10 books left in here. Meekachii does not know what they are. I wrapped them. It took me forever. We got
Are you going to talk about that every
paper?
one?
All right.
How long it took
It took me about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to wrap these up. It was a pain in the butt. You're welcome.
We're also going to talk about our 2 March live stream book club picks.
Because those are part of our TBR.
Yes, and we're doing a mini book club, kind of just like a read-along on Discord. So if you are a patron of ours and you have Discord and you want to do a read-along with us, we're going to talk about that book also.
All right.
I'm just going to pick a number, so shuffle.
Okay. All right, I shuffle. Shuffled.
There's 10.
Yes.
6.
You want me to start from the top or the bottom?
I don't know. You pick one.
All right, I'm starting from the bottom. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, you picked the chunky one.
It's a big one.
You picked the chunky one.
This one's bigger, though, I think.
I try to not pick... It's hardcover, though, too, so it's...
Yeah.
You know, not that chunky.
All right.
Let's see what it is.
I love this paper.
Let's see what it is.
It's a crane.
Then don't ruin it. Save it for next year.
Nah. Okay. I did not expect you to pick this book.
Oh, I am exceeding expectations, deceiving expectations, something about expectations. I don't know the term that I'm trying to say.
Exceeding.
Nope. Exceeding means going beyond expectations. Yeah. I'm trying to say the thing that's like diverting expectations.
There you go.
Figured it out eventually.
They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera.
Wow, why are you spoiling it?
This is
Is that what... Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
My
so
bad.
literally, it's a world, I believe, where you're told X amount of time in advance, like a day or 2, that you're going to die. And you kind of like do what you want to do, either prepare or, you know, whatever people do when they find out they're going to die really soon. And I think it's centered around 2 guys that meet and kind of fall for each other during that time, and kind of like what happens with them mentally knowing that they're both going to die soon.
Cool. You're welcome.
It's weird. I mean, because I don't read a lot of contemporary anymore, so this is going to be interesting. It's contemporary, but it seems like it has a little bit of fantastical element because, I mean, we don't have that technology that tells you that you're going to die. So that's interesting. Okay. Should be a quick read, though, even though it's a little bigger, because contemporary I usually read really fast.
365.
It's not too bad. All right.
Book number 1.
I was not expecting it, but that's all right.
That's the whole point of this. It's supposed to be nothing
Read the
expected.
books you buy.
That's the point. It's fun. We recommend everybody doing it.
Let me know if you like that book down below. So, I already had an enormous TBR before that, so this is going to be interesting. On my TBR for last month, which I don't have a physical copy of it, so we're going to have to put a picture up, is Never Die by Rob Hayes. It's essentially about, I want to say a boy, I don't know how old he is, named Ein, who is going around collecting heroes for a quest that he was given from a Shinigami.
Shinigami, a death god?
Yes. And he has the ability to bring people back to life. So hence the Never Die.
So wait. But the death god, and he's like a life god.
Yeah, I guess so. So it's very interesting. He starts bringing heroes of, legend back to life. Not really. It's a long story, and I don't want to.
You started reading already?
I'm like halfway through.
Cool. Recommended?
I like it. I don't know if there's an audiobook. It's a self-published author.
Okay.
He gave me the ebook for review purposes. I can't talk.
What's new?
He gave me the ebook for review purposes, and I really think I want to buy it because I'm really enjoying it, and I want to support him. And it's a good book.
Maybe if you buy it, he'll make an audiobook.
Maybe. So I want to finish that. Then our first book club pick. I think we talked about this also in the last TBR, but we're going to talk about it. which is on my TBR still, is Elantras by Brandon Sanderson. It's his first book that he ever wrote, finished and got published. And I don't know how to describe this without ruining everything.
This is what it's about without spoiling anything. There's like a city that has like these angels almost that live there, some sort of like godly humans that live there. Something happens to them, something not good. One of the main characters finds themselves in that place where not good things happen, and then there's a princess, and there's some kings, and there's a priest dude, and crazy stuff happens, and I'm not done with it yet, so I don't know, but I'm like a little bit in. You're further than me, so you probably know more about the stuff that's gonna happen. But I'm enjoying it. Brandon Sanderson is my boy. He's
People claim
really
this
good.
is his like worst book, and I'm sorry, but
And
if this is the worst book, then like other books just must suck really bad.
Yeah,
because like
even though with him, I feel like
there is no
bad. That's not the way I'm going. What I'm trying to say is like, even though you don't care about the world, you want to know what's happening. It's almost like that. Like I started this off and I was like, this is kind of, I don't know if I like this world. But then the way that the characters are written, the dialogue is awesome. I feel like dialogue is like killer. Like that's what needs to be good to keep you interested in a character. You need to believe.
Is fantastic with character development.
Yeah,
He
and
really
I
is.
think dialogue is a big thing about character development. If a character doesn't feel honest, like what's one of the books that you read last month, Hill House. Haunting at Hill House. Horrible dialogue, so therefore it just made everything terrible. Dialogue is like so important. That's
really
what
is.
makes or breaks a TV
Interaction.
show. Like anything that has characters in it, dialogue I think is the most important. And that's
it is
one
a
thing.
very dense book. It's a very like informative fantasy, and it has I would say politics in it so far, but
590 pages.
it's
by the
long.
way.
By the way, so our live stream for this is March 17th. It's Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you do have some time to read it if you want to. And join the live stream if you want. We will put the live stream up after, and you can always watch it after. But we are going to be spoiling a lot of stuff. So if you haven't read it, don't go on the live stream until you do. And yeah, so that's on my TBR, and that's a huge book. Although I'm a fair ways into that as well.
So the next book that we're going to talk about was sent to us by a YouTuber. I don't know her name. You know her.
Elliot Brooks.
So if you guys want to check out her channel, we'll put a link probably in the description or something.
So she likes a lot of the same stuff that we like. She's a big Brandon Sanderson fan. She's a huge Witcher fan. She really likes the books and the video games. She's a pretty cool, awesome girl. She has a pretty cool booktube channel. So I found out she wrote a book. And I was like, hey, she likes a lot of the same stuff I do. I'm sure I would probably like her book. So I reached out to her, and she was kind enough to give me a copy of it. It comes out next month, so... Oh my god, it is next month.
March? It
It
comes out in March?
So I want to start reading it soon so that I can give my review to you guys, let you know what I think, possibly purchase it when it comes out, and that's it. So I'm going to read that one. I know nothing about it. I know that she has good taste in books and video games and stuff like that, and we enjoy a lot of the same things, so I'm hoping I like it. So then we're going to start doing something new-ish. I kind of did this with my Lady Jane, but I'm going to start recommending books for Kivox.
So now it's Meekachii's recommended books
Something like that.
for Kivox.
I keep saying that I want him to read this book, so I'm going to tell him that he should read it this month. He's not excited. But everyone...
From what I've heard of this book, I'm not going to like it. So I'm hoping that because I think I'm not going to like it, I end up loving it. Because when you go in with low expectations, you end up coming high. Surprisingly surprised. I don't know what happened there. My train of thought lost.
You turned southern. So anyway, we read this once.
We didn't read it.
No, for the live stream.
Oh, we as in like your group of peoples, not my group of peoples with you. Got it.
Before he joined the live stream with us, and we all really...
Back in the Stone Age, back in the
like
dark
a year
the
ago.
dark ages of the live stream before I came and brought the light.
I think it was literally February or something of last year. So
It's been good ever since
we all really enjoyed it, and I think you should read it. So
recommended book. Okay.
So it is set, I believe, in Egypt near Cairo. And
Cairo.
so anywho, It does magic and djinns and an awesome main character, and
So this takes place in our world. It's not like a fictional world.
it's our world, but kind of Harry Potter-esque, where like you don't know that these
What time
things are
frame?
amongst you.
What time frame?
That's a good question.
Oh, great. So that means it's not defined anywhere. In 2 books, they haven't defined the time.
They probably do give you hints, but
So it's in the past. It's not present time. At least you could say that.
no, I don't know. Someone let me know.
Recommended.
I really liked it. I think she's a very good author. She's very good at telling stories and making characters, and I hope you enjoy it.
Me too.
It may become a DNF for him if he doesn't like it.
Not looking forward to that one.
Then we're going to be starting, like I mentioned previously a little bit, we're going to be doing kind of a buddy read. The point of the buddy read is to read books that have been on our TBR shelves for like ever, and we just never picked up the books.
Also, to have some extra fun with the patrons.
That too. So we have a Discord channel if you're a patron, and you can get into the Discord at any level of the patron.
Yes.
So there's a separate channel that we created just for spoilers and book spoilers, and in the book talk we talk about what books we're going to be talking about, and it's going to be a Sunday thing. So every Sunday we have set number of chapters that we're going to read and talk about in the discussion, but you know, you have to follow it and don't go ahead because don't spoil stuff for people. But anyway,
That was her phone.
damn it.
That's sanitizer.
Darn it. This is still a trial. We're not sure how this is really going to work out, but I think it'll work out pretty good. So the first book that we chose is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. I don't know why I have a sticky in here because I never started reading it.
That
But
cover's
I do.
terrible.
It is? I don't think so.
Terrible cover.
How is it naked?
Pretty boring.
I got this book a long time ago
I remember.
from Book Outlet, I think, which is funny because it doesn't have the dot.
Then maybe it wasn't Book Outlet.
I think it was, though. I'll have to look it up.
Maybe it was Book Suppository.
No, I wouldn't buy a US version there. I would never. So I don't know what this is about. No idea. I know it's been on my TBR forever, and
What is it called?
Truth Witch. So I think her ability is she can, like, tell when someone's telling the truth.
Then
and
why
you're
does
like,
she have water? Like she's a water bender.
No. But it's like a really rare ability.
Water bending?
The Witchlands, in the Witchlands, there are almost as many types of magic other ways to get in trouble. So someone, Truth Witch, able to discern truth from a lie. It's powerful magic that most would kill to have on their side. I don't want to know. We're reading that if you want to join.
It's like if you took Pirates of the Caribbean and combined it with Assassin's Creed, aka
Yes.
Black Flag, except water bending involved in there somehow. That's the truth liquid.
I hope it's good. I feel like it's
I don't know,
really...
the cover looks terrible. That's all I'm going by. Don't put real people on covers. I'm sorry. Don't do that to me. Don't make me look at this cover.
It's not real.
It's a real person.
No, it's not.
There's no such thing as an artist that good. I'm sorry. It's a picture. And why would somebody waste art this good on a cover if it's not it's a freaking picture. It's a terrible picture. I'm judgy. Leave me alone. Can I live? Can I breathe? Moving on to the next book.
So the next book is our
End of the month.
what day is it? I know the other
The
one is March
31st. 31st.
It is the 31st. So on March 31st, we're going to have a live stream for A Circle of Shadows by Evelyn Sky.
Show this. Look at that. Whoo! Sprayed
yeah.
edges.
They don't all have that.
Is that what I said? Is that what I said it right?
Yeah.
I know terms, book terms. I'm cool now, just like you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
What is this about again?
YouTube's favorite show. With Meekachii and Kivox. And the dog licking herself.
Yeah. What is it about again? I don't remember.
It's about a boy and a girl. And they're like ninja school graduates. Possibly attendees. Not sure. But it involves probably some murder. And some ninjas. And
you have no idea.
some kung fu of some kind. Martial arts. And they're like assassins. Shadow. You know. Kage.
Give me that.
Circle of Kages. By the way, guys, Kage means I pooped
Yeah.
in Portuguese.
Sora can move as silently as a ghost and hurl throwing stars with lethal accuracy.
Legal accuracy.
Her Gemina Daemon can win any physical fight blindfolded and with an arm tied behind his back. They are apprentice warriors of the Society of Tygus.
Rewind like a minute and listen to what I said. Pretty much the same thing, a verbatim.
So, that's what we're reading.
Hopefully it's a fun, action-packed
I hope
adventure in ninja assassin
Book
time.
dust is making me die. So that live stream is March 31st, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you'd like to read it and
Sunday.
Sunday. So, since I have a really crazy ambitious TBR this month, I mean...
At least we have a full month to do it.
I got an e-arc copy of Aurora Rising.
You're adding another book?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you crazy girl.
That's like one of my most anticipated books of the year.
Really?
So it's the new book by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, the people that wrote the Illuminate series files. And they sent me an e-copy of it. It comes out in May, I believe. So I really, really, really want to get to it because I loved the Illuminate files. And I hope it's good because I really did not like Lifelike, which is the last thing that I read by Jay Kristoff that was YA. So I'm hoping this redeems his YA stuff to me.
You know what I love?
What?
You.
Oh, me. I want to see what the UK cover looks like because I hate the US cover. I hate is a strong word. I just don't like it. And that's it.
Thank you guys for watching.
So
I hope you enjoyed this video.
7 books on my TV.
And I have like 3.
You do have 3.
I'm cooler than you.
7 books.
7 is the most magical number, so good for you.
Probably not doable.
Yeah, you could do it.
I'm going to try.
I believe in you, girl.
My 2 main ebooks that I want to read are I want to finish Never Die and I want to read Peace and Turmoil.
And from this moment on, whatever book you recommend for me to read, I will read. 1 a month.
So you're going to read that even if you hate it? It's a big book.
I'll read it. We got the audiobook, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I got it for like $2.
I'll listen to it.
I think it was like $5.
I got you, girl.
All right, I hope you like it.
Girl. It's going to be mandatory.
I
Otherwise...
never listened to the audiobook, so you'll have to like tell me if I'm saying the names right.
I will.
Because I've been probably like butchering every name.
I'm going to be like, hey.
But I'm not the only person because people ask the author all the time how to say their names.
Just listen to the audiobook, my dudes.
I read it, though, because I read the arcs.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And let us know what your TBR. Let us know if we're too ambitious. You know, I am with my 3 books. I only read 1 last month.
Some booktubers read like 15 books a month. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't know how they do it.
We have full-time jobs, but there is that too. You know, there's...
But they do too. I don't know how they do it. I can't life and read 15 books a month and work and, you know,
we don't life much.
But I don't do this for that reason. I read books because I have fun and I like discussing them and that's it. I mean...
Thank you guys for watching the video.
Let us know if you guys are reading any of these books, if you have read any of them, if you want to read any of them. Let us know down below. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye, bye.